2018 Audi SQ5 3.0 TFSI, more torque without the supercharger. The redesigned 2018 Audi Q5 made its debut last year at the Paris Auto Show, so it was no mystery that a new version of the performance-minded SQ5 variant was on the way. We just didn't know when. It turns out that when is now. Audi brought out the SQ5 as one of the few surprises at the 2017 Detroit Auto Show. It arrives lighter, more efficient, and with a new approach to achieving adequate power. It looks a little spiffier as well. Body by Germany. The SQ5 has lost weight 77 pounds compared with the previous model, but not to the extent of the nearly 200 pounds cut from the 2018 Q5. The company says the SQ5's weight loss comes from the use of more aluminum in the structure and the fact that the SQ5's engine is 30 pounds lighter than before. At 183.9 inches long overall, the SQ5 is nearly an inch longer than the previous SQ5, while the 111.2-inch wheelbase is 0.7 inch longer. It's 0.7 inch narrower and an inch lower, too. The SQ5 adopts the base Q5's exterior looks but adds a few extra pieces to spice up the looks. More aggressive bumpers give the crossover a more edgy appeal, and the new trapezoidal grille falls in line with the rest of the Audi family. The SQ5 also has sporty air intakes and a front spoiler. The double aluminum slatted radiator grille is specific to the S range, and red accents help identify the sport models, too. In the rear, the S brings twin exhaust tailpipes with an aluminum diffuser clasp. Both front and rear lights are LED. So long, Supercharger. The 2018 SQ5 moves from a supercharger to a turbocharger for force-feeding the 3.0-liter V6, but a reworked combustion process also ups the output. The 2018 SQ5 has the same 354 HP rating as it did with the supercharger, but the torque figure jumps from 347 lb-ft at 4000 rpm to 369 lb-ft at 1370 rpm. Audi claims the same 5.1 seconds from 0 to 60 miles per hour as for the previous SQ5, a figure we couldn't match in track testing. The claimed top speed remains unaltered at an electronically governed 155 miles per hour, although we saw only 152 miles per hour in our test of the previous edition. An 8-speed automatic transmission with paddle shifters delivers torque to Audi's Quattro permanent all-wheel drive system, which biases torque toward the rear axle during regular driving conditions. A sport differential with torque vectoring is optional and can be adjusted with the car's Drive Select system. Audi claims that the new SQ5 will get a combined 27 to 28 mpg on the optimistic European test cycle. Expect an improvement when we get US EPA ratings compared with the 2017 models 17 mpg city, 24 mpg highway, and 19 mpg combined. This engine, the same one used in the latest Audi S4, employs a higher compression ratio with high-pressure injectors, all in the name of efficiency and reduced emissions. Drive Dive. Both the front and rear of the 2018 SQ5 use 5-link suspension setups, and driving dynamics are further dialed in with adaptive damping control, again integrated into the various drive modes. As an S-specific option, an adaptive air suspension allows drivers to change the ride height of the vehicle on command. The electrically assisted steering has been tuned for a sportier feel, and optional dynamic steering will alter the response on the fly based on driver inputs and vehicle speed. Planting the SQ5 to the ground are 255/45 tires on cast aluminum 20-inch wheels as standard. For a bigger stance, Audi offers 21-inch wheels as an option, and Audi Sport offers 5 differently designed 21-inch wheels as well. Behind those rims are black S-branded 6-piston, fixed caliper brakes and 13.8-inch discs. Saucy seating. The first things drivers will notice on entry into the SQ5 are the S-branded